guys, as you guys know, I am well into wedding planning and all that it entails, and recently I just bought my dress. So it was a struggle. I'm going to be completely honest. It was a lot harder process than I thought it would be, but I learned a lot during the process. So I thought I would help you brides out and really just kind of dig into what I learned and the tips and the tricks that I have. So number one, wear makeup. So you are under a lot of bright lights when you're trying on dresses, and the dresses, depending on what color you do, whether it be ivory or rose or white, it's gonna wash you out. And between the lights and the dresses, you don't want to just kind of look, I'm sure you look beautiful as it is, but you just want that extra color and the different things. So make sure you wear makeup. That is like number one rule, and you want to feel beautiful in it. You want to get that kind of look that you're going to have when you're trying on dresses or when you're going to be getting married. So do some makeup. Let your guard down a little bit. So number two, don't go with a big group. I used to watch, or I still watch it, but Say Yes to the Dress. I absolutely love that show, and I've seen probably almost every episode. And they come in with this huge entourage of all of these people. And my first time that I went dress shopping, I did that. I had 5 girls with me, and it was so overwhelming. They were oohing and ahhing and this and that, and I think a lot of it was too of, I would come out of the dressing room and they'd be like, oh my goodness, before I could even see myself in the mirror, and they're oohing and ahhing over seeing me in a white gown, which they've never seen before. And I'm looking in the mirror and I'm like, I don't like that, I don't like that, I don't like that. Like, my mind instantly goes to all the nitpicky places where I don't like, and my problem areas in this. And they're like, oh, you're in a gown. And so when you're in that big group, it's just kind of hard to kind of get your point across in this and that of, they're all talking about how much they love and what they love about each dress. So that was the first time I went dress shopping. Second time I went with just my mother-in-law, my future mother-in-law. And it was a completely different experience. When I came out and my face was like, I don't like this. She was like, okay, next. And it wasn't me having to try and convince them why I didn't like it. And it was just more of that one-on-one support, and just she was able to be real with me and give her honest opinions, whereas before with the big group, it was just too many opinions, and there were times where she felt shy because other people were speaking and talking over each other. And so go with 1 or 2 people. That is my biggest advice. Number 3, find a dress that fits now. You see so many times where you want to lose weight and this and that, and you're like, okay, well, I'm losing 20 pounds, so it's okay. I'll be able to fit in this. It'll be good. And I'm the same way. I've already lost 10 pounds. I have 25 more to go. And so I was like, okay, well, we'll see how it goes. Well, you need to fall in love with a dress that looks amazing on your body now. And if you lose the weight, then it's just a bonus. They just have to take it in a little bit and it just looks extra good. But don't buy a dress and we'll be like, it's okay because I'm going to lose the weight here and different things like that. No. Fall in love with a dress that fits you now, not then. Number 4, go to multiple stores. The first place I went to, it was one of those big chain stores that everyone goes to, and honestly, none of the dresses were flattering. I think there was like 1, maybe 2 where I was like, it could work, but the rest of them weren't flattering. The next store I went to was the store that I actually bought my dress from. It was, every single dress fit me amazing. I don't know if it was just the different designers, the way they cut the dresses differently or what, but everything was super flattering on me. The third place, and I think I had found my dress at that one. The third place I went to, every dress that I liked, I compared back to the other one. So even if you think you found the one but aren't totally sure, go try on other dresses at other stores. And if your mind keeps on going back to that one, it's probably the one. At least it was for me. Number 5, take a picture. So this was something that a bride actually advised me not to do. She said, don't take a picture because then you're going to keep on staring at it and analyzing it, and just kind of tearing it apart. And then by the end of the time when your wedding comes, you're probably not going to like it because you nitpick this and this and that and that. Well, I found the opposite, because as I was trying on other dresses, I kept on looking back at that one that I really liked. And I was like, okay, well, I love this. I love how it fits my body here. This one, it fits here, but it kind of pushes the fat up there and it doesn't look good. And so take a picture of the one that you like, the front, the back, everything. Make sure that the train is laying nicely. Make sure it's all good. Because you're gonna look back on it and I look at my dress picture all the time. Number 6, be open to suggestions. So I have had a Pinterest board of wedding dresses for years, even before I met Jamie and different things, because I'm a girl and I love looking at wedding stuff. And so I always had this dream dress style and everything. But be open to ideas, be open to suggestions. When my consultant asked me what I wanted, I explained to her what it was, but I said, look, you deal with this all day long. You are constantly looking at girls' bodies and dresses. Look at my body and tell me what you think is going to be flattering, because end of the day, I want to look confident in my dress. I don't want one that looks exactly how I want style, but I always have to be sucking in and, you know, sitting perfectly straight and this and that. I want something that's going to look good from any angle, whether I'm slouching over, sitting up, or sitting or standing, whatever it is. I want something that's going to look good on my body. And so she was like, thank you. She was so appreciated that I took the time to ask what she thought. And at the end of the day, the style that I did want, it was flattering for my body. But she says there's so many brides that come in and that they, you know, only want their one type of dress. And she's like, doesn't look good on them. But she can't say that unless they ask. So be open with your consultant from the front and just say, like, look at my body. What do you think will look good on me? Be open to other suggestions. I was very against ball gowns, the like big princess poofy ones, and you know, we were trying them on, and this is I think the 3rd store, and a lot of the other ones weren't working because I was always thinking back to my original dress at the 2nd store. And so in my mind, that's why I wasn't liking them, because I was thinking back to that one. But she's like, all right, you know, why isn't this girl liking him? So she's bringing out everything. But it gave me an opportunity to try on all these other dresses. We tried on the ball gown. Was it for me? No. But I still tried it on. I was still open to the idea of it. So be open. So those are my 6 tips on trying on wedding dresses, finding your perfect dress. If you have any other tips, please leave them down below in the comments. I know that so many ladies are going to be so appreciative of your ideas and your tips and your tricks. So thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.